Hi, you guys. My name is Jennifer, and I have a kindergartner and a third grader in Abeka, and I am here to help you throughout the school year. I like to prepare our morning and just let you know what we're going to need for the day. We are in lesson 10, and the second half of this video will be lesson 11, but let's focus in on lesson 10. We will be needing the Think and Learn K5 book today, the Social Studies K5, the number skills K5. We won't need the letters and sounds for phonics today. The writing with phonics, the flashcards of E, I, and U still, as well as these mini alphabet flashcards, but really we'll just be needing the letter A. They will continue to work on their vowels and adding in A. So let's go ahead and start our day with the Bible video. I allow that to play, review the Lord's Prayer, and then we move on to skills development video. It's going to be the Have Think and Learn K5 book, page 5, readily available. This is the page here. You can tear it out if you want, but just save it just in case we need the back in the future. I will say my son is getting so much better from the beginning with his coloring skills. This is how he did. Before it was a little crazier, but he is trying, and you can tell. We move to phonics. And as always, you can utilize a chalkboard or a dry erase board to write down these letters. They're just going to be circling the A's, but I do mine on paper. I think anything will work. You can make it work. That's all you really need to do it for, so that they can go in and circle that vowel they're working on. That's the card they are utilizing. And we moved on to writing. You will need those manuscript formation flashcards, as well as the page 7 in the writing and phonics book. And they're going to continue working on these same vowels. My son's name is Isaiah, so I is appropriate for this lesson, and this is how he's doing. I will say the lowercase e's have been a struggle, but we are continuing to work on it. Activity time will involve the Social Studies K5 book, pages 5 through 6. This is how it looks. And again, I was very impressed this day. I thought he was doing good with the colors. I know they did say to use black for the suits, but I allowed him to do what he wanted. And we went ahead and moved on into numbers. You will need number skills page 7 and 8, as well as all of the symbols. I do mine on paper. I think I am going to get a dry erase board. I always used to utilize one. And this is the page we'll be working out of for numbers. He's been really enjoying numbers book and the numbers videos, which definitely makes me happy. But I do hope he starts to enjoy phonics a little more, which makes me appreciate the phonics review. It's just a video, so I did allow that to play, as well as the enrichment video to play. Nothing was really needed for phonics review or those, so I just let that play, and that was our day. I hope everyone's day is getting smoother. There's going to be newer things coming up every day throughout the school year, but I am here to help. Please never hesitate to ask or suggest. Now let's get into lesson 11. So today we won't be needing all the books. For phonics, they won't need their letters or sounds, and for numbers, they won't need their numbers book. But today we will be adding some new flashcards into the picture. It's going to be our Bible flashcards. For writing, we will be working out of the Writing with Phonics book. If I do remember correctly, we will probably be using this phonics book on every writing video, so this is a book you might just want to get out every time. The Social Studies K5 book, some more of these flashcards, as well as the Bible ones and the individual number cards. And they did say to get some pennies out, so I went ahead and got 10 pennies. These are the new ones we are going to be using today, the mini Bible memory cards. I hope everyone has been having some smooth lessons and days. With my daughter who's in 3rd grade, we've already done tests. We're almost going to submit a progress report. So I feel like kinder is really slow paced, and I really love that. I will keep you posted and prepared to when we will be sending in those reports, but they won't be until about lesson 30, I believe, so we still have a few lessons until then. And so for the Bible video, I am getting this flashcard out that it did state to get out, and it's going over that verse. And don't forget, in the back is where they have all of the verses for memorization here. It's located in Appendix A7. There we go here. And then once we finish that, we move on to skills development, which is really easy. They'll just need crayons and a paper. Now, phonics is always the one that I start really getting into it with my child. The other ones, I allow the video to play and we kind of have a easy breezy morning. But for phonics, I like to be a little bit more hands-on. They're going to go over the that they need to understand. It just makes the rest of phonics easier for them. This is my son with the flashcard here. He's really coming along because the beginning was a little hard for him. We move on into the writing manuscript video. Go ahead and get page 8 and a pencil ready for them. Here's my son. He's been struggling with writing as well, but I will say A was a little bit easier, especially capitalized A. We moved on into activity time, which is going to be the social studies book, page 7, and the back, page 8. And I really appreciate all of these safety rules and just fire safety. This is really important. I feel like my son gets himself in so much things that my daughter didn't. And this is how he did. He is really coming along with coloring as well. I really am very proud of him. Go ahead and get 10 pennies ready for numbers. They are going to be utilizing those pennies while counting. And then we went ahead and did a phonics review, which I always love these. You can get out some construction paper. I personally did not. I just got those AEIU flashcards, and that was about it for us. You can always add more if you wanted. And of course, finish the day with a language enrichment video. It's a show and tell video, so that was a fun one for them. And that was lesson 11. I feel like it's been going very smoothly. We're going to continue to add on different things throughout the school year. I hope we can homeschool together. I will be posting a few times a week this school year. So in my next video, we will be focusing in on lesson 12 and lesson 13. And I hope to see you in that video. Bye, you guys. Stay blessed.